are off to a new adventure. During the next 5 weeks, we're going to explore the Guyanas, the 3 northeastern countries of South America and parts of the Caribbean. But we're not taking our motorhome up there. You can only get to these 3 countries via Venezuela or via Brazil on very dodgy roads that are certainly not suitable for Vinny 2. So in October 2024, we sat down to plan our route and book all the flights and accommodation in advance. The other option would have been to go on an organised tour, but it would have cost us a lot more, plus we'd have raced from one place to the next in 2 weeks rather than 5, with a lot of driving in vehicles and only a couple of hours in each attraction. No thanks.
We're ready to go. This is Vinny 2, all set up for storage. We've got the tarp on, he's in the shade, we've got the tyres covered, battery is disconnected. And now we're just going for a shower and then we're off to the airport. So we're storing it with Erika and Valdo. Very good place here. We had 3 days to prepare everything, to prepare ourselves, and this is a gated property, so Vinny 2 will be safe and sound here for the next 5 weeks. We made it to the airport just fine. Valdo and his Uber got us here in time.
45 minutes.
We just checked in our bag. It's all electronic now, and we just have to put it into the counter here. Like please wait. This is really cool. We have to scan in my boarding pass.
Oh,
bag
bye-bye.
dispatching. How cool is that? There it goes. Ciao. Now we have to go through migration, and then we go for McDonald's afterwards. Helen's looking forward to that. She's fancying a burger for Yongs.
Well, for at least 3 months.
I'm going for Burger King if it's there.
Oh,
But it'll just be, we see.
First fast food of many.
First fast food of many. We went for McDonald's, of course. We haven't had McDonald's in Yongs. And we have years. So, and we're hungry, so it's, what is it, a bacon burger, French fries, a cup of tea and a Coke for Kirsten. Buon provecho. This is the burger, but this is supposed to be the big one. Cost us $10. McDonald's is not what it used to be. How's the taste?
Like McDonald's. It's not too bad, but it's not very big.
No.
They saw us and put us on a diet.
Yeah. They say we get too many burgers in the 5 weeks coming up. Helen is already in the Brazil mood. A little bit of bossa nova. Relaxing now, the stress is gone. We've managed to get everything done in 3 days. Cup of tea,
Hope so. I hope
burger and French fries. Now we have
falling asleep in McDonald's.
but we have about 2 hours to go, and then
For the first flight.
for the first flight, yes.
We've got it's another 12 hours.
Yeah, we're flying overnight, so no sleep for us.
No. We've got another 12 hours and then, 14 hours to get to the hotel. And then we see.
Bon voyage. Bon viaje. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage. Bon voyage, yeah, that sounds Brazilian.
That does, doesn't it?
Bon voyage. Voyage.
This is our first flight of many on this trip. We're going from Santiago de Chile to Sao Paulo. Helen is totally excited.
Katastrophe. Das ist eine Katastrophe. Catastrophe. This is it. No book, no menu, no screen, nothing. It's a 4-hour flight. It's not like it's a puddle jumper for 20 minutes or something. No.
But we got some really nice red blankets. I like those.
Only we've got no space in the bag.
It's a little tight here, isn't it?
The first part of the trip takes us on 2 flights from Santiago de Chile to Belem, and on another one the next morning straight to Cayenne, the capital of French Guiana, where we spend 3 nights during the carnival season.
We got something to eat. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Dubious looking meat.
It's like
That's cheese.
Looks like a lizard tongue. Then we got a fruit salad. You can't tell if it's fruit or cucumber.
It's a bit bitter.
Better than nothing.
Well, we didn't expect anything.
But they did wake us up.
3 o'clock in the bloody morning. Why do you eat at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Don't know, but I liked it because I was hungry.
Chocolate.
And chocolate, which tastes a little old. It's not very creamy. It's neither Milka nor is it Cadbury nor is it Galaxy.
Not Cadbury.
Well, let's try the chocolate.
Chinese chocolate.
Chinese chocolate.
It's the stuff that doesn't melt in your mouth.
Doesn't melt and tastes like old chocolate.
Weird.
Skyline's coming in. So now we have to check in our bag again. Where are we?
Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo, that's it. And the queue is really, really long here. Gonna take an hour. So we got the fast lane somehow.
I don't know how we did that.
All of a sudden it went really fast. We just dropped the bag off. Some bad guy got us all organised. And now we're off. First floor.
Huh? What does that mean?
We just followed the fastest queue and it was correct.
Yeah.
This is mayhem here. Now we got through the scanner of the boarding pass and now we have to go, I don't know, there's nothing compared to the last. Queues and queues of people running through the lines here. That is crazy.
Can we just go that way?
Yeah. So we're at the gate in time. We haven't slept all night. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. We just had to walk half a mile to get through the security. It was hundreds of people there. This is a complicated airport here, but we made it. We have
It was far worse 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That was truly bad.
and in half an hour we're gonna have boarding time, and then it's one more flight to Belem. The flight to Belem. This is the second flight.
Would you like a sick ball? Need some sick.
They stink like plastic. What's the other one?
We booked our hotel room in Belem just for one night and have no intention of doing some sightseeing here, although this is the first time for us in this Brazilian city. Belem lies approximately 100 kilometers upriver from the Atlantic Ocean on the Pará River, which is part of the Greater Amazon River system. With an estimated population of 2.5 million people in the metropolitan area, it's the 12th most populous city in Brazil and the second largest after Manaus in the northern region. Founded in 1616 by the Kingdom of Portugal, Belem was the first European colony on the Amazon, but did not become part of Brazil until 1775.
Welcome to Belem. It's a bit of a rough land. A bit of a rough landing.
The brakes work. And we didn't skid, so that's okay.
Yeah.
We didn't flip over either.
Oh gosh, don't say that. Too many plane crashes lately. We only have 10 flights on this trip.
We've just done 2. Third is tomorrow.
So the free shuttle that we were supposed to have to the hotel is not existing.
Yeah.
So we're in a taxi. Cost us 50 reais, which is about $10. It's a short ride to the hotel. But we're tired, aren't we? All we want is a shower, a nice cup of cappuccino.
And a 3-0 for Haasval.
Yeah, our football team to win.
Sorry, yes.
And then we're happy. Tomorrow morning we're coming back to the airport here. We're there. I'm running out of battery, but we're in the hotel. Yippee! This is our hotel room, the Holiday Inn Express. Looks really nice. Aircon is already running because it's hot outside. We have a tally. We have a kettle, so we can make some cappuccinos. Let's see what the view is because we're on the 9th floor. Okay, we have a room with a view. This is Belem, or parts of it. We also have a big bathroom with a nice shower that we're going to use later. We got this hotel room for $20. It's normally a little bit more expensive, but we could use some Orbitz points. We're stripping down to our shorts because it's really hot out there, hot and humid, because we're on our way to a shopping center to buy some drinks and whatnot. See und We're off to the food court in the big shopping mall. This hotel is just 5 minutes away and we have a huge food court. But we also have a Walmart supermarket downstairs. It says combo pack there. So now we're in the leader. We're overwhelmed. This is a really, really good shop. I already noticed that cheese is not too expensive. You get all your meats, of course. We're in South America. This is the fruit and veggie section. This is really cool here. We're getting a lot of things that we haven't tried, and we do it Paraíba. And I've got one of these ones here. Coxinha de frango, quiche de frango, pastel queijo.
No. Sí.
So Helen's also getting a bit of a salad with her chicken wing. She's got 4 times more stuff than I do. Helen is getting a lid for it too. That is perfect. Gibt's im Hotel, habe ich gesehen. Football starting. We need to hurry. We're still alive. Tired, but we have food. We
Drinks.
have coffee.
We've got enough.
We've got a nice room. We got an easy taxi ride in the morning. We have got a big mirror and shouldn't look into it.
No.
So here we are, sitting comfortably on our bed. Coffee, cappuccino, cake.
With
and
milk.
Our football team.
Proper milk.
Perfect. We don't have to see the rest of Belem. It's not one of the best looking cities anyway, but nice people. Let's dance. in Belem. We don't feel like dancing at all. We feel like hurty. Helen already had a cramp in her foot.
In practicing the let's dance.
Yeah. We've eaten in the bed. We're drinking as much as we can. We're so happy to have a hotel room. We can just slump on the bed, watch the telly. Oh, and our football team won as well, 3-0. Go for it, go! It's 6 o'clock in the morning. We went down for breakfast and it looks really nice. We get everything. Food. Yeah, that looks good. The sun's coming up. And breakfast is looking good. It's a little early for us to have breakfast. But we're fit and healthy. We slept well. This was a really good choice for an overnight hotel, we thought. What do you reckon?
Really good.
I think so too. The hotel is really perfect because the taxis are already waiting outside. We're back in the taxi to the airport. Everything went really well this morning.
Really quickly, didn't it? It seems like it was only 2 minutes ago when we were in the taxi last time.
We got up at 5:45 after a good night's sleep, had breakfast at 6 and just checked out. Now we're on our way to the airport. Taxi cost 50 reals, which is about $9 something. So that was just a 10-minute ride this morning. Muy rápida.
Yeah, we're already here.
We're already here. Time to check in. So that was a really fast check-in.
Yeah.
We had to show our yellow fever certificate, and they've never seen one from Paraguay, so they took a photo as an example.
Yeah.
So that was really good. Now we can go to the departure gate.
I was worried they were going to say it's not valid or something.
Yeah.
I said we're too old. We can't get them anymore.
Yeah, they've never seen one, so they had to look closely, and it's all in Spanish, and they were of course a French staff because we're flying with Air France. So they were turning it all the way around. It could have been an instruction for a Hoover or something, but they accepted it because that's all we have anyway.
Well, you can only get yellow fever jabs up until you're 60.
Yeah.
So we're over the age anyway.
And it's valid for 10 years, and we did it in 2018 when we went to Brazil.
Yeah.
Now we're going to Cayenne, French Guiana.
Combien ça coûte? Nous avons réservation.
And wrote down all the French important sentences.
À quelle heure le petit déjeuner est-il servi?
Helen used to be fluent in French, but that was back in 1983 when she lived in
France for a year. I studied in France for a year.
So it's somewhere in her brain. We just have to find it. I'm totally relying on Helen. I can actually understand French, but I cannot really speak well. So this is our 5th language on this tour here, and we can talk 2 fluently and 3 partially, but it helps. So we're ready to fly to Cayenne, first new country of the trip. Yes. French Guiana, the capital city. We'll be there for 3 days, and then we have 5 days in Kourou. And cross fingers, there is a launch of the Ariane 6 rocket. At the moment scheduled for the 20th of February. We see if that works out for us. The plane's already smoking. Yeah. Seems to be a new thing with the Airbuses. Is this an Airbus? I think it is. This was the tiny airport in Belem, just one terminal, and it's under construction, which we noticed. But the weather is good for flying, it's not too windy, and it's just an hour and 25 minutes. Yes. So it's a short flight. We're just gonna look out the window and enjoy the scenery. the bath bag. Perfect for taking croissants. Hopefully we don't need that at landing. After all, I need my bath bag in a minute because we have turbulences. This is not turbulence. Turbulence.
Monsieur, asseyez-vous. Asseyez-vous et attachez-vous.
Somebody is still standing. Holy shit. I don't really like these things. We're going through the clouds here, that's why. That was a little rough here, but we're through that cloud now and we're going for landing. So we're going down and it looks very cloudy. It's going to be a rough landing, I guess. But we can already see French Guiana somewhere underneath the clouds.
Shortly, please fasten and adjust your seatbelt. Please put your seatbelt fully upright, store away your table, the cable that disconnect anywhere from the interior of the socket and open all window lights.
This is the difference between me and Helen. I don't like a bumpy ride. Helen is totally relaxed. And I'm shitting my pants. This is not fun anymore. I was just joking. I was just joking. Okay, come on, oh, I'm getting cramps in my hands now, yeah. And Helen is just laughing. It's not funny. Wings are wobbling. I felt like screaming like the kids too. I had to hold myself back. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm really... You and the kids are screaming. Me and the kids are screaming and then the Helen is laughing. At least we can see the trees now.
Oh yeah.
We're doing a turn here.
Yeah, he's come through the clouds a different way.
Yeah.
I think he avoided going through.
Yeah, I think we're under the main clouds now.
Yeah.
I was hoping, but now we're coming into one. He's straightening out, thank God. I don't like being in a loop when we're in the clouds. But it's very green down here. You can see all the trees. That's definitely all jungle.
Yeah.
So we're touching down any minute now. We're down. Don't have to have too many of these flights. At least I didn't need my bath bag. But my hands are shaking a little bit.
We thank you for flying with aircraft and fasten SkyTeam partners with you. A pleasant day.
So that was strange because I could just walk through without a control because we're in French country basically. Helen has to go through the passport check because she's got a British passport. So I just went through without any control. I'm glad we didn't end up like this after the flight. It's pissing down with rain outside now. Torrential rain coming down here. This is a tropical storm here coming through. We literally just touched down about 5 minutes ago. I'm glad we made it in time. This is why we're here in French Guiana. With luck we can see an Ariane 6 launching off on the 28th of February. We're on a roll. We managed to hire a car online, which was way cheaper than getting it at the airport. Helen is struggling to. And now we're actually on the bus for, how much did we pay? €3. €3. And our driver, she's a really nice lady. She's going to drop us off somewhere near the apartment so we can just walk around the corner. We just had to get the map out to show her where we're going, and she knows where we have to get off because that's very complicated, but I can follow her on the GPS anyway. So So when we get close to town, when we get close to town, we could just tell her again. That worked really well because the bus is only going every hour or...
Well, according to Google, it was only 3 a day.
Yeah, and we just managed to get some money. We didn't have the time to go to the toilet, so we have an hour right now on the bus here.
Yeah, we've been here.
We're just gonna cross
2 hours. 2 hours at the airport.
We're just gonna cross our legs.
It took us 2 hours at the airport to work out.
But we did everything we wanted. We got our car rental for not today. We're gonna stay in Cayenne for 3 days. But we pick up our car in Cayenne and then we have it for 5 days because we want to go out to Kourou and see the rest of the country a little bit more. So we managed to book all that. Because when we got to the airport, the car rental companies, they didn't have any cars, not even for next week. So cross fingers with Sixt. We've got one and it's working out the way we want to. There's unlimited kilometers, so we have plenty of time to get around French Guiana.
I need to know where to return the car.
So now we're going on the bus. Perfect timing with everything today, don't you think?
Yep.
We're happy. It's an interesting style of houses, isn't it? I like it.
So I don't understand if she says there's only one stop.
Nein, das sind ganz viele. Hab ich auch übersprochen. Maybe they had a big storm, maybe they're just taking it down.
He's going to pick somebody up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's the bus stop. Just got to the apartment. It was just around the corner from the bus stop. Helen managed to open this. It's number 2. You need to put the code in.
Yeah, he had the same one.
Need the other code.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that worked. Perfect. 3rd floor. We're here. Bienvenido a Cayenne.
It is hot.
Key works. Here's the light at the front.
Yeah.
Wow, first impression. I gotta open the windows, but there's aircon in here somewhere. But we also have a fan. We have a nice kitchen area. Is the fridge already on? Yep.
Is it on? Yes, it is.
We've got a toaster and a microwave. We've got a stove. We've got a big telly. Is that the bathroom?
Yes.
Holy camoli, that's bigger than our motorhome.
Washing machine, but I don't think anything's going to dry here.
Okay. Well, we have to put it in front of the fans.
We've got cleaning products in here.
This is the shower.
We've got some toilet paper, so that's good. Here's the toilet. Oh, so no
Oh, yeah,
toilet
separate.
break.
No.
Okay.
Separate toilet and shower. And then this is the bedroom. That is big. Check out the mattress.
Seems okay.
We just found the trick to darken up the windows here. Leave it a little open so we get some air as well. The light.
The other way. I don't know. Well, we're putting the aircon on, so.
Yeah, we just close the window. Well, I'm very happy with our apartment. What do you say? We're in Cayenne, downtown Cayenne. This is, I think, the market square here. It's Saturday afternoon, so a lot of things might be closed already. This is normally the fruit and vegetable market. Very colourful here in town. We're quite close to the water. but we actually haven't seen it yet. Quite some cool murals here. There's a bit of garbage lying around everywhere, but they also have some really colorful buildings, kind of an old style. So there's a fine of 1,500 euros if you throw the garbage out. And what do people do? The sidewalks are a little iffy too, because we're basically walking over the sewer canal here. It's underneath those slabs. Safe and sound.
They're wobbling.
Yeah. So our area is blocked off tonight because there's carnival happening while we're here. It starts at 8. This is Village Nana, and there's a big carnival happening. This is the butcher and bakery around our corner. I'm gonna check it out.
I don't know what's creme cream.
It's going to be a loud and noisy night, most likely. Helen's favorite M, right in front of our apartment door.
I prefer Burger King, if at all.
We just had McDonald's and it was disappointing. The big one was really small.
This one is street food by die. We're going to die for the street food.
This is our first meal in Cayenne. Our fish and potato gratin that we found at Carrefour, or at, it was called what? Wheat, which is like a Carrefour.
8 to 8.
It's like a Carrefour place. So we have our favorite fish from Germany, the fish fillet bordelaise, and a potato gratin. We put both in for 14-15 minutes. Food's ready. This is something we eat in Europe, the fish fillet. It's quite expensive here. We're paid almost 5 euros for it. In Germany it's maybe 60% of the price, 3.30 euros or something. But we haven't had it since 2023. It's a nice fish fillet with a crust. And let's see what Helen thinks. I think it tastes like food tastes at home. Hot. It's hot, yeah.
Very hot. That's good.
It's good, isn't it? The cool thing about this apartment is we have a balcony. Perfect up here. We don't have to go into the mayhem down there. You can watch everything from up here. Of things. That's her kind of music. Look at those legs. After all these flights, she'll be hurting tomorrow, but we don't care. Watch out that you don't go over the balcony.
Have to do what they do.
first breakfast in French Guiana. We got us some muesli and oats and some yogurt and bananas. Fruit is very, very expensive here. It was like $6 per kilo, no, €6 per kilo for oranges. That is just extortionate. So we just got some little bananas here for today. We hope we get a better price at the big Carrefour in the next few days, but this is all we need for the mornings. Bon appétit. En français.
These are the new style buildings here. It's really nicely done. And we are going out for our first sightseeing trip today in Cayenne. Helen looks very spiffy today. Let's take a look from the front. There we go. She's got a baseball cap on because it's hot. But we've got a good breeze today, so hopefully it's not as hot as we think it will be. But here's another nice building, like it. While we were still sleeping this morning, there was a pour down, a really torrential rain, and this is all flooded. We just walked into the Central Cemetery, and there are Asian people here. We noticed that. A lot of people look kind of Vietnamese, or what is it? What do you think? Yeah.
Sounds like Vietnam.
So this is the huge cemetery of Cayenne. These graves are all from 18 something. Little baby that was only 3 years old.
15 months old.
There are a lot of different styles here.
Okay, Leon Contra Damas. He was born in Cayenne in 1912, but he died in Washington, D.C. in 1978. He was a poet and a Guyanese writer.
That looks like a rocket to me, like the Ariane or something.
Church.
Very unusual grave.
Co-founder of the movement La Negritude.
Okay. Black movement here in Cayenne. These are obviously the graves of the poorer people. They're all in white, but surrounded by long grass. It looks nice. Now this grave must be really old. It says 1880 something. The number is missing.
I just got insulted by a grave.
What? How can that be?
Oh, you fat.
That's the first in all our years of traveling. We've never had that before, have we?
Lose weight, or I'm going to end up here.
We shouldn't really laugh, should we?
No.
It's a grave.
Je vous en prie.
There are definitely Vietnamese or Asian people buried here. The stars are really, really different here. Nature's taking over the graves. These two are definitely sticking out here on the cemetery. They're big compared to all the others. These are the really old buildings in Cayenne. I like the look of that. Today is Sunday, so a lot of things are closed. Now we're close to the waterfront. There's a monument here, and we are walking a little bit in the shade because it's getting hotter and hotter. It's midday. We still have a nice breeze, which is nice. I love the style of the houses here. We're trying to get to the ocean. We're getting closer because we get a nice fresh breeze here. Yeah, in the distance you can see the ocean, but there's a big swamp area in front of it. It looks like granite here. But we certainly can't get to the ocean. Helen got the umbrella out because the sun's out and it is really hot.
You can see what the humidity does to the buildings. They're looking sometimes quite moldy. They probably need a fresh coat of paint every year. This looks like one of the oldest buildings in town here. Love the wooden doors and everything. Some of the buildings are super nice and colourful here. Yeah, that might be, we're following the rainbow colours here. This is the old part where there's a military post and some nice old buildings here. We always love to do sightseeing on a Sunday because we're basically the only ones out on the streets here, so it's peaceful and calm. Like they're saving water here a little bit. Let's see where the rainbow colours lead us. Is my Mary Poppins on the way?
No, I think the rain's on the way. You can see the clouds coming.
Mary Poppins rain is on the way.
You're singing in the rain.
I'm singing in the rain. Water in the rain, what a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. There goes the mad woman from Vinny 2. She's got the energy, it's so hot today. Bye! Don't know if that's a good idea here. He's sitting right on the tarmac. Yeah, his front is already a little bit damaged. Quite a bit actually. Good old Merzer. This building here is from 1906, Maison Centrée. It's a very cool building here. At the highest point of Cayenne. This is the old fort. Let's go and take a look. Nice and stormy up here. Can we get the views of Cayenne? Oops.
Yeah.
Almost went off of a tea kettle here.
Nice tree there.
Yeah.
Cayenne, the capital of French Guiana, has a history marked by repeated colonisation and conflicts. Ignored by Spanish explorers who found the region too hot and poor to be claimed, it was founded by the French in 1643. Afterwards it was abandoned and re-established multiple times, experiencing periods of Dutch and English control before ultimately becoming permanently French in 1814. From 1852 to 1938, it served as a French penal colony, most notably as the port of entry for convicts destined for Devil's Island. French Guiana became a département of France in 1946, and today Cayenne is the largest francophone city of the South American continent with around 64,000 people.
What can we say to that? Nothing. And we get to see the Caribbean Ocean. Caribbean, how would I say? I don't know what this is. This looks like a transportation thing. Weird. Very colourful steps here. They do nice things here to make it all look very good. We actually like Cayenne. You can hear the cathedral ding-donging. This city has something to offer, no doubt. The tiger, That's really well done. Because this is supposed to be a giant mosquito. Hopefully Helen is not going to get stung by it. This is amazing. This is the Hotel de Ville.
No, it's not a hotel. It's a municipal.
Ah, the municipal. It used to be a hotel.
No.
This is an anteater. This is a monkey, I think. And another anteater. This is Cayenne's library. Another really beautiful building. They restored this old harbour building really, really nicely. And it holds the library now. We're slightly disappointed because this is supposed to be the pier, but no boats, no nothing, and it's really swampy. Yeah, you can see a big harbour in the distance there. Yeah, you have to be careful, the rails are gone here. So this is definitely mangroves, swampy areas. So we've done 2 hours of sightseeing in the heat. Yeah. We're sweating buckets. And Helen says, can we please go home the shortest way possible?
Yeah.
And
that's enough in this heat.
That's enough in this heat. And today is election in Germany, federal election. So we're curious what the results are. We're gonna plunk down in our apartment, in the nice air-conditioned apartment, and watch the telly all afternoon.
Yeah. It's not the telly because they don't show it, but
on the tablet. So last stop before we're going back to the apartment is the Wheat supermarket. We see. Bonjour. We see. Ah, yeah. They have some nice selections here. It's time to have a break. You can do sightseeing for about 2-3 hours a day in this heat, and we did the maximum right now. This is on the menu for tonight. We could go to McDonald's next door or to a Chinese restaurant, but we decided the fish was so yummy last night. So we got 2 today, 2 different types, and we got us some croquettes as well, which go into the frying pan. Perfect. We need a drink. As long as it's cold, it's good enough. Is it good?
it's okay. It's just not orange juice.
Yeah, it's some kind of a juice mix. Helen is in a good mood. We had a shower after all the sweaty thing. Now the washing machine that only took 30 minutes is done.
All done.
Here comes the beach woman with her blue short. Oh, that looks pretty good. It's not the easiest to get them out of the
Good, almost.
containers. This is what we do when we're on holidays. We can't be bothered with real cooking. And the whole meal cost us 10 euros.
It's expensive. That's
Well,
expensive.
it's not too bad for 2 people. It's 5 euros each. We
Yeah,
won't get
but it's-
anything at McDonald's for that.
Minuten besprechen. Und zwar mit diesen Gästen, die alle heute Abend bei uns sind. Der Bundeskanzler, der noch amtierende.
Unfortunately, the German elections are not as good as our evening meal. It's a complicated result, and we might spend all night to see what the final result will be. It's going to be very tough for the next 4 years in Germany, that's for sure. So we just paid 4 euros for retirement people in the museum, for the museum in Cayenne. It's quite famous. I would love to see this one in the wild. Beautiful cat, huh?
The Musée Alexandre-Franconie was inaugurated in 1901, and the collections accumulated for more than 110 years reflect French Guiana's fauna and flora, its archaeology and ethnology to local history.
This is the famous black caiman. I hope we're never going to meet this guy here. It's a giant toad. That is enormous. Looks like from a horror film, from a science fiction Hollywood. This is truly a weird museum. This is an embryo of an elephant.
This is the stomach contents of a red ibis that weighed 980 grams. I don't know whether the meal weighed 980 grams.
That's the one in this bottle here.
Oh, that's that one.
Yeah, this
So
one's
this one is
the feet of an
Feet
eagle.
of eagle's feet. Wow, they're massive.
It is a bit like a horror museum in here, isn't it? We're in the birds section with the red ibises. We're now going to the insect room. It's oh, that's nice and cool in here. I saw online. Oh yeah, there are some really massive things in here. This is a spider. These are some flying insects. Beautiful butterflies here. These guys are really beautiful. I'm always fascinated by insects, but look at these. These are fascinating. These are really big spiders. Hold your hand over them. You can see they're definitely hand-sized. Haven't got a sneeze fit, but this is the second floor here. So this was the first settlement of Cayenne, the fort in 1643. And up there on the hill we can see the tower of the old fort. It's certainly a replica, but that's where we were yesterday, on top of the hill. This looks like the history of the prisoner colonies here. Yeah, French prisoners got exported to the Guyanas, and they were obviously living in dire conditions. They were used to deforest the jungle to build homes and stuff like this. Some met their final fate here in the Guyanas. They were executed. Yeah, the bodies were dumped into the ocean. These are the people from the 18th century. You can tell this is not South America, this is Europe. Nice shopping center. They have these electric bikes here with the wide tires. On the back there. It's a pretty cool thing. Even the police has them. This is a nice mural. It's a parking lot mural. Kind of nice that all the shops are open today. This looks like a really nice bakery. Wow, see, they have a salad. Oh, that looks really good. Some sandwiches. Oh. Look at this here, Helen. Wow. An eclair. Looks really. Oh, they have some really black bread here. Never seen that before. You pay here with a machine. You just throw your coins in there, and then you pick up your. So I forgot to film it because we were discussing what we're going to have, but we bought a baguette, a pain de chocolat, 2 little cakes for Helen.
Oh, we need to get out the way.
Yeah. Nice shot. So our last stopping point before the Botanical Gardens is the Cathedral of Cayenne. We have nothing to regret today. Helen's trying on new things. This is the Kardashian art. We are in Paris, in the Paris of South America.
The lips, right?
Yeah, the Kardashian ass and the lips, the Botox lips. Unfortunately, this is also a typical site of Cayenne. Garbage lying around everywhere. We're doing the typical local thing here. We have umbrellas that save us from the sunshine, but it's a little windy today.
Yeah.
And I have to cross the road now. Gotta be careful that I don't lose my umbrella here.
Yeah. So,
It's not as hot as it was yesterday, and the breeze really helps.
yeah, it's only 30 degrees today.
30?
Yeah, but its humidity is really high, like 90%.
But we're getting used to it, and we just adjust to what the locals are doing, and everybody's running around with an umbrella because they either use it for the sunshine or for the showers that are coming up frequently. So we're off to the botanical gardens right now and see if we can find those. So we found the botanical garden of Cayenne. Yeah. It's not a big place, but
It's being repaired.
yeah, they're working on it here. The perfect idea for a future garden. You turn the tires inside out, cut them, and make these beautiful flower pots. I like the technique. I keep that in mind for the future whenever we settle down. Nicely done. Ellen decided to keep the umbrella up in case bird shit is dropping on her. That would have been the highlight of the day, another good video.
And now I've ruined the video.
This is a little green oasis in the city.
So here it lists the names of all the 13,000 slaves that were set free in 1848.
So this is when we come home. We're literally drenched. Sweat's running down our faces. So tonight we have our French baguette that is amazingly good. It tastes really like France. It's the best baguette we've had in South America, in my opinion. And we just made some chili con carne from the tin. We just heated it up. Perfect 5-minute preparation meal. Good enough for tonight. And we'll see what we can get tomorrow at Carrefour, at the big supermarket here in Cayenne. And we will take some with us to Kourou, whatever it is.
After 3 days in Cayenne, it's time to move on to Kourou, famous for the rocket launching base used by the European Space Agency, where we're hoping to see the maiden launch of the new Ariane 6 rocket.